And let's talk to these
Totally.
guys that are living with their girlfriends, Christian guys, at the
Yeah.
same rate as non-Christian guys. What's going on here, man?
Okay. Yeah, what you're doing isn't fair. And again, not a guilt trip, but like I had a conversation with a guy. I mentioned this in the book. Like when I'm doing radio, I had a guy call and he's like, "I'm living with my girlfriend.
Yeah,
We've
I
got a
remember.
2-year-old son." Yeah, and I'm like, "You got a 2-year-old son? You live with a girlfriend? Why are you married?"
Exactly.
And he's like, "Well, it's expensive. We're going to." I'm like, "What? Why would you not take a vow? Like, are you thinking I really don't want this person the rest of my life? That's really what's going on. But you're using her body anyway." He's like, "No, no, no, no. I do want to. I am committed to her. We are going to get married eventually. Like, why not do it now? Because your body is acting out and writing checks that your soul is not cashing.
That is
So
powerful.
yeah, well, I think I stole that from Tim Keller, but it's like that. Like, it's true. You're acting out with your body one way, but your soul, you're not going to take a vow to this person. You're becoming one flesh. I'm
Hmm.
becoming one, but not all the way. I'm holding back on my soul. Well, that's called disintegrity. Like you're disintegrating.
Yep.
You will disintegrate because there's no integration between your body and soul. You're acting one way, but it's a lie. You're actually lying with your body. And look, there's probably one woman out there that this doesn't apply to, but the vast majority of women want a man who is willing to say, "You and only you the rest of my life.
Yes.
I will defend you. I will support you. I will never be a threat to you. I will never go with anyone else like you. And I will take a vow in front of other people to say, till death." There's something so deeply romantic about that. Any woman that's like, "No, I don't want a guy to do that for me." Like, I doubt it. I doubt it. And I really think it's not more expensive to get married, by the way.
Agreed.
Like, you're living in the same house. Like, what's the extra expense? Like, now that you're married, like, how about take a vow in front of people and live out this deeply romantic existence where you have some poetry in life, and then you get to look back on your grandkids later on, and you get totally different kind of freedom down the line because you gave up some freedom now for a great poetic reason. It showed that woman that your soul is behind what your body's doing.
Well, I mean, and I've talked to so many people that are in this situation, Christians, and they're usually in it for two reasons. One is to test the relationship to see if it works, which when it comes to marriage, you're in trouble because you're already not committed. And number two is it's out of convenience. And I hate to tell you, but a marriage is never a convenient thing. It never will be.
Right.
And so, and
Right.
the divorce rates arguably are higher among people who cohabitate. So I don't understand the logic
Oh,
behind
they
this.
are.
I don't understand the
They are.
logic.
That's a no. Well, again, I think we'd like to keep our options open. We're free agents. We're consumers. That's how you operate. That's just not how you have poetry in life.
I love how you put that. And I find that in a cohabitating relationship, the women always lose.
Oh, yeah.
So
Ultimately, so again, have the guts to put your body and soul on the same page. Like, make that commitment. Your body's acting it out. That's not fair.
well, it's funny that you
That's
say that because I have you quoted here on page 160. If you're living with a woman without marrying her, you're acting out this mystical one flesh out of Genesis with your body, but not your soul.
right.
So I think we've beat up on these guys enough. So we'll move on. I just had to take a little sidebar because I'm just so appalled
Yeah.
that Christian guys that believe the Bible, they make it. And here's the other thing I'll say. When you take her to church with you, you're parading her around like a prostitute because everybody in the church knows you're living together outside of marriage. You're not honoring or protecting the woman that God has called you to honor and protect.
Well, and think about what love actually is. And this is important. I know the foreigner wanted to know what love is. I remember that.
Oh, yeah,
That's not
baby.
the point. Yeah. But like, we say, "Oh, I love her." What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I love pizza. Well, I want to destroy pizza is what I want to do. I actually want to rip it apart with my teeth and just enjoy it and destroy it. I'm not out for the best for that pizza. I'm not thinking, how can I honor this pizza with my action? Like, so we use the word love,
Yep.
and it just means I enjoy the feelings she gives me. She excites me or something, but it's like love means you want the best for the other person. How in the world would this be the best for the other person?
Agreed.
That she gets a guy who's willing to give her his body, but not his soul. He will hold back his soul. How's that best for her? So it's not a guilt trip, but it is a reframing. And I hope guys can take that and go, oh, that's right. I need to change. Okay, that's called repentance. That's cool. You rethink, turn around, do the right thing. That's awesome. Much respect.